Race 3 of the IBSF two-man bobsleigh World Cup, the second of the double two-man weekend in Sigulda. After a slew of crashes in the first day of action, day 2 was just as demanding for the drivers. China's Sun Kai-chi going over in the first of the 2 heats. And so too did Adam Amor, the double winner in February, crashing for a 3rd consecutive time. The crews were okay, but neither driver would take part in the second and final heat. Despite some close calls in the tricky 13-14 transition, the USA's Frank Del Duca had finished 11th on day 1. Tied for 6th position in the second heat of action though, he took the lead with a really good run down the tricky Sigulda track. Still not perfect in 13 and 14, but he had enough speed to put himself firmly into the lead at the end of the run. Still 6 sleds remained. Where would he end up? Only time would tell, but for now, Del Duca was down and done in Sigulda. Morocco's Boris Vin and Artur Prevost had finished 1 spot behind Del Duca in day 1's racing in 12th place, but a great-looking first heat had put them into the top 5, just a 1/3 of a second away from the lead. They had some time in hand over Del Duca. It was never going to be a massive amount, but great lines once more and excellent top speed from the Monaco sled put Van into the leader's box with just 4 sleds remaining. A top 5 finish, and like race 1, another personal best for the Monaco driver. Van still led as we got to the top 3. The previous day's bronze medalist Marcus Treichel dropping out of contention. Francesco Friedrich had won on day 1 with new brakeman Simon Wolf, but on day 2 his first heat wasn't quite as sharp. He was 800ths off the lead and only in 3rd place. Friedrich though is an 8-time winner on this track and never to be discounted. He took the lead with a good looking run. Still 2 sleds to go. Francesco was once more in the medals. His 80th two-man medal guaranteed. With 2 4th-place finishes so far in the two-man season, Great Britain's Brad Hall is back on strong form. With Taylor Lawrence behind him once more, there were big starts for the British driver. At only 500ths off the leader in the first heat, he knew there was a chance. First things first though, you've always got to hold off Francesco Friedrich if you want to win anything. Hall's drive was superb, even neater and tidier than the most winning driver on the track, and he had the lead as he came across the line. 600ths quicker than Friedrich in that one run. Would that be enough for gold? Leader after the first heat, a 2-time winner on this track, Bavaria's Johannes Lochner, eager to get home for Christmas and the birth of his new baby. With rookie brakeman Jörn Wenzel making his first World Cup start, they were really rapid away from the blocks, and Hansi drove up a storm. He'd taken 2 silver medals so far this season, both behind Francesco Friedrich, but Sunday in Sigulda was going to be different. Gold for the first time. His 80th World Cup medal, 2-man win number 16 for Johannes Lochner, and a debut victory for his new brakeman Jörn Wenzel. So Lochner taking gold, silver for Brad Hall, and the bronze medal for Francesco Friedrich. But it's Friedrich who still has the lead in the World Cup standings at the Christmas New Year break.